morning. I'm here with the Shakespeare's Bird and Strawberries design this morning, and I'd like to get started and show you how to use wool embroidery and gold thread to make something that looks 17th century. The design comes from a beautiful Bible from the 17th century from the Shakespeare's Birthplace Trust in Stratford-on-Avon in central England, and we have special permission to use this design, and a percentage of every sale of every kit goes to the Shakespeare's Birthplace Trust to conserve and to purchase more embroidery from around the time of William Shakespeare. So the kit includes details about the actual original design and where you can look online to find out more about the Shakespeare's Birthplace Trust, and it has an image of course of the whole Bible cover, and we're going to take the top right corner with a lovely bird and some strawberries. On the original piece, it's obviously been well handled. The silver has deteriorated, and of course after this era they really realized that silver would turn to black, so we've used silver with gold over the top, so it's a silver coloured thread with gold gilt, and it's quite an easy thread to stitch with. And we've also used the Renaissance wools to replace the silk. Now the reason for that is because the original looks as though it was stitched in very fine wool. The silk's been handled, and of course when it's rubbed it degrades slightly and the actual sheen comes off. So on this piece now it looks quite dull rather than the absolutely brilliant sheen of silk that it would have been originally. Now all our instructions say please read the complete instructions before you begin. Now this gives you some sense of perspective on the build-up of skills. So usually I take you to a really easy area and you just get used to the materials you're using, because I know a lot of you will be skipping from one type of embroidery to another, and of course I stay in crewel work mainly, and venturing towards gold work or metal thread embroidery for me is a challenge, and you know, crewel work is easy for me, and I mustn't forget that people are just leaping from one type of embroidery or quilting or any craft and just jumping in with both feet into crewel work. So to me, this design is actually a sort of crossover between the crewel work I normally do and towards gold work, which was a metal thread embroidery, which of course was very popular at the same time as crewel work.